Yeah. Oh, look at these two. All right, come on. Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy. I'm not quite sure what to do. Can we rumble in?
Most scandals secretly start in the dark. However, this one begins with a camera and a crowd of over 60,000 people witnessing the staggering turn of events. Imagine being caught on camera cheating on your wife with a staff member of the company in the whole glare of the world. This is the scandal that set the internet on fire since July 16, 2025, when the camera zoomed in on astronomer CEO Andy Byron having an alleged affair with his CPO Kristen Cabot. Before I tell you all about this hot trending gist and how it all started, please hit the like button and subscribe to this channel because what you're about to hear will make your jaw drop. It all began at a Coldplay concert at the Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Fans were having the time of their lives on the show, but what happened next was something they never imagined would happen, even in their wildest dreams. Immediately the lights and music came on, the kiss cam went live on screen, searching for any lovey-dovey couples to pick up. Guess what? The camera zoomed in on two people in a half-cuddle and half-embrace position. Instead of the couple basking in the attention, their reaction shocked the crowd. They both panicked and jumped apart from each other. The man ducked behind the seat while the lady turned round and covered her face. That moment set the internet on fire, and what happened next worsened everything. Coldplay frontman Chris Martin, seeing their reaction, jokingly made a statement. He said, "Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy." However, when he realized the situation might be a lot more serious, he added, "I hope we didn't do anything wrong." Well, everything went wrong from there. The internet buzzed from all corners about this trending story. Within 24 hours, a clip from that part of the concert went viral on TikTok with up to 46 million views. Netizens identified the man in the clip as Andy Byron, CEO of Astronomer, and the woman as Kristen Cabot, the company's chief people officer. Reactions on the clip spread like wildfire on every social platform, even LinkedIn of all places. Memes and snarky threads popped up from every corner of Reddit and X. Now here's where it gets interesting. Someone posted a fake apology, allegedly from Byron, but Astronomer quickly confirmed the statement to be fake. They traced back the fake apology to a parody X account named Peter Ennis, but this only added fuel to the raging fire. Now, before we continue this juicy gist, who is Andy Byron and why is the viral clip getting so much negative press? Andy Byron is a familiar face in the world of AI and data analytics. He took over as Astronomer's CEO in mid-2023 and led a $93 million Series D in May 2025. He is well known as a polished spokesperson at tech events and a sharp growth strategist. In his private life, he has a wife, Megan Kerrigan Byron, and two children who live in Northborough, Massachusetts. However, after the kiss cam moment, his wife, possibly embarrassed and disappointed by the backlash, took serious action. She dropped his name on Facebook and eventually deleted her profile. What about Kristen Cabot? Cabot joined Astronomer in November 2024 as Chief People Officer. That's a fancy way of saying she is the HR chief. She came with glowing praise from Byron, who said she had exceptional leadership and passion for promoting diverse workplaces. No one would have imagined that the CEO and the CPO were having an affair right under the nose of everyone in the company. It was the worst joke of the entire week. Being on the kiss cam is supposed to be a light, fun moment at a concert, but this one, it was a disaster. And you know what really set the internet ablaze? Their body language. Byron literally ducked out of frame, his face visibly red. And Cabot, she turned away and covered her face. They didn't look like two executives caught off guard. They looked like two people trying not to be caught. And yes, their reaction was enough to set tongues wagging on social media, even in places no one would have expected. Who would have thought that LinkedIn, a professional social media platform, could turn into a TikTok comment section? Many people were in shock that anything fun could happen there. What happened? An old post made by Cabot Post came up with her boasting of winning trust with CEOs. That turned into a wild inspiration for memes, pun merches, and roast comments. Netizens pointed out the irony of a CEO and HR boss heating things up in front of thousands of people. To top it all, something happened that added to the drama. The text groups and chains of former employees were on fire, with everybody laughing and enjoying the secret that was now being exposed. Guess what? Inspired by the backlash, they exposed yet another secret about Andy Byron, their former boss. Apparently, Andy Byron was not the stellar boss he appeared to be. Staff members described him as a sales-obsessed executive who was allegedly toxic in the workplace. Some said the viral clip was the best thing that ever happened to the company, because now people are finally seeing him for who he is. Can you imagine all the cankers or worms opening in just a few hours? Consequently, the Astronomers Board has launched an internal review, although details of the proceedings are quiet. Investors and onlookers alike have raised questions about workplace ethics. HR is supposed to handle compliance, but now the HR leader herself is tangled in the drama. So who do employees report inappropriate behavior to? It is disappointing, to say the least. Now, what do you think this scandal would do to the reputation of a fast-growing, VC-backed tech firm? As events unfold, it is clear that neither of them is getting out of this mess without facing serious sanctions. Surprisingly, there has been nothing but silence from both Byron and Cabot. As of July 18, there is no real apology or statement. Both parties have deactivated their social media accounts and gone under the radar. It is as though they are lying low for a while and hoping everything will die out with time so they can return to their normal lives. Regardless, one thing is sure, this public scandal is far from over. Their silence is now part of the story. The longer it continues, the louder the scandal gets. We all know the internet never forgets. What do you think about this crazy scandal between Byron and Kristin? Drop a comment below and don't forget to subscribe to this channel to see how it all ends. We'll see you in the next video.